If you've ever fallen victim to the 4-move checkmate, this video is a must-watch. I'm about to reveal 2 effective strategies to block this tactical trap. And that's not all, I have an intriguing chess puzzle in store for all of you. So make sure you stay tuned until the end for the full experience. Let's explore the first approach, centered around the move e4 followed by your e5 response. Upon playing e4, your opponent's bishop advances to c4, exerting pressure on your f7 pawn. To counter this threat, it's recommended to play knight c6. This move not only defends your e5 pawn, but also ensures stability in your position. Now, your opponent might proceed with either queen f3 or queen h5. Both moves share a common objective, positioning the queen to target your f7 pawn for checkmate. Your mission remains consistent regardless of which square the queen advances to, obstruct its path to f7. Should the queen land on f3, your ideal countermove involves deploying your knight to f6. This maneuver effectively blocks the queen's access to the f7 square. By doing so, you fortify your position and seize control of a favorable game scenario. With both knights firmly established in the center, you're well prepared to navigate the ensuing stages of the match. White's queen resides in an unfavorable position, putting black in a superior stance. To explore an alternative move, consider the instance where white plays queen h5 instead. In this scenario, the traditional knight f6 response is ineffective, as it doesn't obstruct the queen's access to the f7 square. Remember, the core principle is to impede the queen's path. To address this, a different approach becomes pivotal, g6. This move accomplishes the objective of blocking the queen's access to the vulnerable pawn on f7. Subsequently, white might resort to queen f3 in a renewed attempt to checkmate. Adhering to the guiding principle of blocking the queen, the optimal choice becomes knight f6, strategically thwarting the queen's advance toward f7. However, an additional tactic can surface at this juncture, relocating the queen to b3 to target the same pawn. A concise defense strategy emerges, queen e7, effectively safeguarding the pawn. This sequence positions black favorably for subsequent moves like bishop g7 and castling. In summary, the initial approach to evade the 4-move checkmate involves obstructing the queen's access to the critical f7 square. This underlines the significance of strategic piece positioning to secure a superior position for black. If this is your first visit to this channel, and you're eager to master some captivating chess tricks to enhance your gameplay, then take the first step by subscribing and hitting the notification bell. Here's the second approach, applicable when white opens with e4. If you want to avoid any potential complications along the diagonal, you can directly play e6. This move signals the adoption of the French defense, a sound choice for black. The rationale behind this move is to follow up with d5, thereby gaining control over the central squares. In the event white captures your pawn, your response involves recapturing with your pawn. This strategic move secures your grip on the central position. Let's revisit the scenario briefly to emphasize an important point. Even if white persists with their initial intent, such as playing bishop c4, you can continue undeterred with your strategy by proceeding with d5. If they capture your pawn, your recapture effectively protects it with the support of your queen, and the attacking potential of the bishop is nullified by your pawn's presence, rendering your position secure. This method offers a straightforward solution to fend off the 4-move checkmate threat. Simply initiate e6 followed by d5, while also taking the opportunity to familiarize yourself with the French defense strategy. I've created a dedicated video on the French defense strategy, accessible by clicking the I button above. For those who prefer the e5 move, there's an alternative method to safeguard against the 4-move checkmate, as we discussed earlier, blocking the queen's path. Now, it's time for a puzzle. In the given position, it's white's turn, and you need to find the best move for white. Share your answers in the comments, and let's see how many of you can solve it correctly. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated with future videos. Take a moment to check out the other videos appearing on your screen right now. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care and peace.